Hi people, it's me, Anja. My pronouns are all she and her, and welcome back to my channel for a new recent reads video. The first book on this list is called Death at Morning House. This story, for those who don't know, is a YA sapphic thriller following a young sapphic main character who accepts a new job on an island with a murky, dark history. Honestly, I didn't really like this book as much as I was really hoping to. It was on my August TBR due to the author's reputation of the Truly Devious trilogy, but unfortunately, I rated this book 3 stars because first of all, there were way too many side characters. Second of all, the mystery in the present timeline doesn't really start until halfway through, which I was kind of expecting because the mystery in Truly Devious doesn't really start until a third of the way through, which a lot of people could take the book for. But anyway, third of all, I kind of felt like the cheating bisexual stereotype was perpetrated through a character backstory reveal, and it felt like an unnecessary way to almost villainize bisexuals, so that was kind of annoying. Now, obviously, I'm biased in saying that because I'm a straight ally, and I'd love to know what the bisexual community, views that representation and, how they see it. But anyway, fourth of all, Marlowe as a main character was way more passive when it came to solving the mystery than Stevie from Truly Devious, and I kind of felt like her love interest was way more interested in solving the mystery than she was. Fourth of all, speaking of the mystery, I didn't really feel like the connection between the dual timelines was really there because things were revealed in the past timeline that characters in the present timeline never quite figured out. I felt like that was kind of annoying and unnecessary again, which typically if this book had sequels, I would accept it, but it doesn't. So I didn't really know why that was there. But anyway, overall, I rated this book 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't love it, like I said. I should have DNF'd it, and take that as you will. The next book on this list is called How It All Ends. This story is a middle-grade contemporary graphic novel that follows a young sapphic main character who basically gets transferred to high school a year early and is navigating new feelings, new friends, and this book is so good. I love coming-of-age graphic novels, especially through a queer lens. The queer romance in this book is so cute and it's so well-paced. I love the illustrations so much. It truly felt so immersive and so atmospheric. The characters are so well developed and so distinct. The friendships are so lovely and so awesome. I love her relationship with her sister. This book is so cute and it's so gentle and it's so well done and it felt so good. And maybe I enjoyed it so much because I read it after reading such a disappointing new release. But this book was so awesome and it was so fantastic and I truly enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. The plot is so engaging and it's so well done. So anyway, all that to say, I rated this book 4 out of 5 stars and I would definitely highly recommend it. The next book on this list is probably the reason why you clicked on this video, and it's called This Ravenous Fate. For those who don't know, this book is a YA sapphic historical fantasy following 2 black lesbian main characters, one of which is a vampire and the other one is a vampire hunter, and it's set during the 1920s. This book is absolutely so excellent and it's so well done. First of all, the world building is so atmospheric and it hooked me from the very beginning. The Harlem Renaissance, this book is excellent. Second of all, the characters are so well developed and so distinct. I love the romance so much. It truly reminds me of Catradora from Sheila Princesses of Power. I'm not sure if Hayley has watched the TV show or not, but that's what the romance was giving. The romance is so cute and I love them so much. I love their chemistry. I love this book so much. It's truly excellent. The plot is so engaging and so intriguing. I loved the mystery. I love the world building. This book is truly unique and it's so excellent. I think that every single black person and every single black queer person also should read this book. It is excellent. It is so good. It is worth all of its hype and so much more. It's so good. I'm so excited to read the sequel and figure out what happens next. I love these characters, I love the setting, I love the world building, I love the plot. This book is absolutely so good. I just really enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. So anyway, all that to say, I rated this book 4 out of 5 stars, and I would definitely highly recommend it. The next book on this list is called The One True Me and You. This story is a YA contemporary following two sapphic main characters who meet at a Comic-Con and fall in love. Honestly, I didn't really like this book that much, just because it's set over such a short amount of time that I didn't really understand or fall in love with their chemistry as much as they did with each other. Don't get me wrong, the characters are well developed and distinct, and I definitely understand how their similarities and stuff were established from the very beginning, and I love a good solid sapphic romance, and I love queer representation, as we all know in general, but I just felt like their story felt so insta-love, and I just don't really enjoy insta-love that much. This book did remind me of Stars in Their Eyes and other books like that, but for me personally, this book was set over such a short amount of time, and with that the romance felt very rushed and very insta-love, if that really makes any sense. But overall, I rated it 3 stars. I understand why other people might love it, so take that as you will. The last book on this list, and certainly not the least, is called A Novel Love Story. This story is an adult romantic contemporary following a professor of literature who gets caught up in a world of fiction, but literally. Honestly, I rated this book 4 out of 5 stars, and comparing it to The Dead Romantics and The 7-Year Slip, this book was probably my least favorite of the 3, just because the themes involving the story and the characterization and everything were more lighthearted and more whimsical than the previous 2 books. But with that said, the romance is so cute, and it's so well done, and it's so interesting. The world building is well done and very whimsical, the setting's very atmospheric, the plot's very engaging and very intriguing, the characters were definitely well developed and distinct, the romance is very cute and very sweet and very wonderful. But overall, I would say that I prefer her other 2 books over this one. But with that said, I did rate this book 4 out of 5 stars. I am excited if she will write more magical realism stories in the future. But anyway, with that said, I would definitely highly, highly recommend it. So in conclusion, for context, I'm filming this August 11th. Second of all, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below the taco emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!